Back here to part 2 of Ghost Call.
Yeah, okay then. We're mid-turn already. It's actually Philip's turn, so go Philip.
Alright, so those Gretchen haven't moved yet, right? They
No.
should. I don't know. Did they do anything after I blast them with my grenade?
No, they're kind of frozen at the moment, frozen panic, just like the ones at the base of the tower.
Well, I mean, if they're frozen, I'd imagine I can lob another one down there. Still have 4. No, 3, because... Okay, so... This time I'm gonna aim, because I can, and... So it's 25. Oh, I mean, they're not running anymore, right?
No.
Alright. So 45. Woo! Close one. Yeah, it would be around here because I can't hit all of can't hit more than 3 at once, right?
Okay.
Alright, so 2d10. Hope that's enough for Gretchen.
Just, yeah.
Alright.
Literally just.
Okay. That's good to hear. And that's my turn.
Okay. So,
Seb is...
I will survive!
So a man cover right now of the rubble. Can you describe my
You said
position
you were.
to me? Like, can I see these guys then? They can see me now, these guys here running around the corner.
no, I would say the whole house has come down.
Ross, we will hold you on front memory.
Okay, we are there on our auto turrets doing like
Alright,
the
well then I'm
independence
just
day
gonna-
thing, and Ross is just gonna revenant.
I'm gonna switch
Get
into my melta with a half action and fire out a cover at this tank with my melta. So Hulk
Enormous.
enormous even.
Is that the Poke Police?
That's all the bonus I get, I think. Don't think I get anything more than that.
Nice.
Alex, they've come to you.
Well done.
Impressive.
Okay, so you do a lot of damage, but still alive.
This is on the. Yeah, I didn't expect it to blow up. So that's there's the critical damage, and it's on 71. So it's hull, I think. And I think I hit his side. And
Alex, what is happening at your place?
Yeah, there's just police.
So I did 19 damage to it. Get
I think the police just heard of the sick damage that was done to him.
Yeah, they're going for Ross.
What does 3 critical hit damage do?
Yeah, you got it, righteous.
Seb's like, don't worry, Bess. The Emperor protects, and he guides our
Roll some
hands.
hit.
Wait, who are you firing at, Ross?
The roll to
tank.
hit was
Okay.
a
71.
17.
You don't do
17,
critical damage like that.
What do you mean?
You don't do critical damage against vehicles like that.
Well, I rolled Righteous Fury.
I think it does against against vehicles. Can vehicles take crit damage no matter what? You're thinking for mobs. Mobs don't take crit damage because they just die. 71.
Yeah, 17.
Is that what-
71.
17 to roll round, change to 71. In the weapon. 3 damage, you said.
3, yeah, critical.
Hit throttles the gun's targeting systems, blocks a vision slit or causes internal armor to flake away and strike the gunner in the eyes. All shots made with weapons suffers a -10 penalty if you win 5 rounds.
Maybe it won't blow me up next turn.
Okay.
Oh, I would have got another +5 in that, not that Mars. This is helpful.
And on their turn, you hear the orc say, shout, scream, growl. Don't know.
Whisper.
Fall back.
I just say praise the Emperor and shut my eyes.
Yeah. They probably think you have some kind of magic weapon. It's that
Hey.
weird boy!
They all fall back. I'll start to
Oh, what? I'm surprised. Wait, what? I thought he was gonna shoot me and I was gonna die.
Ross, they're afraid of your weird boy magic. They think you're a weird boy too.
I guess all they saw was like
They
an
don't-
arc
they don't
of
really
lightning
affect
coming out
you.
the side.
So I mean, it's up to you. Do you shoot us anyway?
Yes.
So you're falling back now.
Yes, I do.
Right. Yuri, your turn.
I'm going to. So, is there a ladder here or something?
Where?
Like where I'm pinging?
No, it'd be more like there.
Where you? All right. Okay. Cool. I will.
He's just like, praise the Emperor, shuts his
Are
eyes.
you, are you gonna
and
go
saves
mad
his
with
death.
power now?
Yeah. I just like
I'm
the
going to
idea.
Here.
He's
So I'm
just
moving along the roof of this.
praise the Emperor, shuts his eyes, open his eyes, and they're all gone.
Cool. I'm done. Move over.
Oh,
I'll shoot at the two larger guys.
Mhm.
Is there a shuttle near you?
Sorry, I forgot to mute. It's an airplane.
Ah, damn it. The next
why are
try.
you shooting
There,
down, Kevin?
Hey,
You shooting with all cannon?
yeah.
Yeah, he just doesn't have the.
That's
I don't have the auto
Oh yeah, they're running. I forgot they're running. One hit.
Oh, one hit. Spot decides on which one.
Me go.
Fuck's sake, you are.
36 of 38.
Oh, that one's dead.
Kev.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow her example.
I don't know why these guys are retreating.
The guys are running, right? So
I'll explain it.
Hmm?
I'll explain it.
So, Johan, what was your modifier?
10. So yours is 15.
Yeah, but I'm gonna aim and shoot actually. Just once at this guy. So 25.
I like that you can do basic maths, Philip. One of the poorly things
Oh.
about you.
Why did I roll? Anyways, it's a miss.
Why did you roll bad? What? That was not planned.
Yeah, no, I mean I did make the
50% chances or 160% chance.
Okay, so
Stop being a dick, Ross. Jesus.
I open my eyes
Philip, you are what you eat.
and I guess I'll just like best like wraps around me and hugs me. Like you did it! You did it, Sam! I'm just like, oh, yes, I know. Then Said is like,
most boring guy. Yes, I know we did it. I saw that.
no, there's meant to be like a Star Wars, Harrison Jones. No, Harrison Jones.
Has anyone here seen Deadwood, the series?
No, I haven't seen that.
There's this weird preacher who has like, I think he has syphilis or something, and he's really weird. Yeah, that's I don't know. Look it
is
up.
that the story?
Yeah,
Fucking
sorry.
great-
I was
great
hoping
talking
somebody
point,
here
Philip.
watched Deadwood, and then I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so they'll just continue running at this point.
That's
Yeah,
why
guys,
I'm
I
here
just
for,
held
guys.
the entire North Wall all by myself. Yeah, none of you guys know what happened. I killed like 50 orcs.
If I had one shot.
I don't see any corpses.
Oh, they took the corpses away with. I eviscerated them so much that the corpses got destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
So they basically book it. And they leave the compound.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's your immediate thoughts?
I immediately go down, see if Skip is in the tank, see like shout around. What's the word when you want people to? I guess I just soldiers come in. Is anybody injured? Anybody?
Sound off.
Yeah, sound off. I guess.
Sound off. 1, 2.
All right.
Do you
So
guys
that's what I
want-
do while I climb down the ladder.
Yeah,
I
I
respond. I'm
regroup
alive.
with the rest of the squad.
Yep. So
I stay up there.
good taking, Val. Stay up there.
Someone has to look out.
I
Yeah.
swagger down the street, got my mail on one hand, my arms around base. Yeah, don't mind me, guys. Oh yeah, no worries, Sarge.
Yeah. All right.
No
So
worries.
I want to enter the tank and just. Well, I mean, does Skip answer for the sound off?
I don't know, what do you do?
What?
What are you doing?
So I want my
wants everyone to
soldiers.
say here.
I give the order for all the soldiers to, call in or whatever. I want to see if anybody's
no
dead
answer
still
from
there.
Skip.
God damn it! Enter the tank.
They're gonna be
Okay,
back.
let's see where. What's that?
They're gonna be back. We need to stay alert.
Yep. I'm gonna see if we can reach the headquarters. Has anyone seen Skip? All right, go ahead,
No.
Scott.
Has anyone seen Skip? No. No. So as you open the tank, you see Skip kind of curled up in a ball inside the tank, crying.
Alright, take that, guys.
So that's what it was. Yeah. Well, I mean,
He just
I grab-
awkwardly closes the tank lid again.
yeah, exactly. We all see that, and then I just go shh, close the door behind me, and we just hear the chainsaw going. No, that's not what's happening. So I grab him by the collar and drag him out of the tank, and I want to be very,
Stern.
stern and violent. Like, I don't care if he bumps his head or something. We could have all
Okay.
died.
He's still kind of in the fetal position.
Yeah. Okay. So, I guess we should recreate the womb and birth him as a real man this time or something. I don't know.
Fuck.
Yeah. Ah, shit. Now I'm again position of leadership. This is not my thing. So I say.
But
What
it's
is your name,
Cobra's
Private?
thing, Philip.
Is he
Team
a
building
private?
exercise.
Yeah. What the fuck? I say. When I tell you to take a pose, you take it. What were you supposed to do, soldier?
No idea. Neither do I.
You
He's
were
just
on watch with Val. It's Val's fault. Can't Val. I don't say that.
What does he say? He's sniffing and.
Yeah, he's just sobbing. He doesn't. See.
Right. I just if he's still sitting or what does he even?
Yeah, he's got he's sat where his arms around his knees.
Execute.
All right. So he's not one of my soldiers. He's just the driver. So I mean, we need the driver.
He's not even a soldier.
Wait, I thought he was a soldier.
No, he's a mechanic.
Oh. Okay. I thought he was a soldier. Then I got that wrong. So. Yes.
So just mean.
What's your name, Private? I don't know.
Yeah.
That.
So I just pull him up to his feet. Hold him by the collar, and just say, "This is a war. Did you know that?"
No. What?
Oh
War?
shit!
We're in a war? What?
Everybody,
Against who?
everybody has his place, and you do what you're told to do if you stand on my command.
I'm
Do you
just a
understand?
mechanic.
In these situations, there's no time for panic.
No, he said he's a mechanic.
I don't fucking care what you are. Right now, you're under my command, and you will follow my orders. And then I headbutt him, and I get back on the wall, and I say, "Just get him in shape, and see that he does his job this time. For fuck's sake."
Yeah, so I suppose you break his nose doing that. And he crumples in a ball.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you want me to roll strength or something? Maybe I whiff it.
Yeah, roll an attack. Yeah.
No modifier?
Well, no, it's not exactly like you can miss it.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Just roll your damage.
I mean,
Oh,
arguably.
it's a weak head, but I get like his eye socket, which is fairly good
You hit
protected.
half part of his head and it actually hurts you more.
Yeah, it's fine. I've done that before. They don't call me Sergeant Cobra for nothing. I just stand up in front of you and then I bite.
Sting like a cobra.
Yeah, something like that.
So what's your guys' reactions to that?
Damn, Sergeant.
Mechanic.
And then I go down the ladder again into the tank and go to the comm device and comm HQ and HQ incoming. This is. Do we have a squad name? I mean mission name.
This is Alpha Romeo Foxtrot Charlie Charlie Echo.
No, this is the 501st. Sergeant Kevsteron calling in. We've repelled an attack on the fort. Walls are breached. Reinforcements would be welcome. Over.
This is absolutely.
After the pause, you do get some contact back from HQ to HQ. Apologies for the radio silence in the past hours. We've also repelled attack. Over.
Good for you. Everything all right over there?
Good for you.
Good for you.
We're gonna have any reinforcements
like
soon.
a number of rounds. Then.
That's great.
We have 8 soldiers and a wimpy mechanic who was crying the last assault.
There's a pause and then reinforcements en route. ETA 15 minutes.
Awesome.
That's good news. Thank you very much. Good luck to you. Over and out.
15 minutes. That's like a bazillion rounds of combat.
I think they get an airdrop in, right? Or something.
Yeah, so what do you do while you're waiting? Is there anything that you can take?
So,
I
first
tell-
of all, I relay the good news. And then I say, take up defensive perimeter, whatever the lingo is for that. So I want 4 people on the walls and then people close to the tank.
I'll go up here then.
I
tell
reload
Skip
my gun.
that Base was a dinner lady, and she doesn't act like a little bitch like you. And I spit on the ground near him and walk away.
Wow.
I go over before I go back up onto the wall, and when Sergeant can't hear, I kind of just tap the driver on the back and like, you did well, you're alive, that's the important thing. Just make sure you stay in the tank and keep safe.
Make sure you stay alive.
Make sure you stay alive.
Yes, sir. So it really does kind of show his age now. So he's on like a young.
Like
teenager.
13 or something. Did I just violate a child?
Yeah, he's only like a young teenager.
Great question to ask. Did
Yeah.
I just violate a child? What? As Philip's mum is just down the stairs going, what did you just say?
So before long, from your sentry post, you see some familiar shapes on the horizon. It's a platoon of Valkyrie assault carriers coming over the horizon. So it's
We need
5.
the music to go along with it.
Fuck.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. There it is.
Fantastic.
Foreshadowing.
So yeah, you see like five or so Valkyrie assault carriers
It's the Eagles!
with a collection of like support landing craft with it. So this is reinforcements incoming. After a certain amount of time, they do come and start landing. You see all sorts of heavy machinery, weaponry, reinforcements, tanks. There's a contingency of Sentinel walkers. They're getting dropped, and they're basically setting up reinforcements and reinforcing the area. You do see that the majority of the assault carriers are from your regiment, so it looks like a platoon of your regiment.
501st, Phoenix, Ashes, Rise Up
Yeah.
again, thingy.
But you do also see that some of the landing craft bear the Adeptus Mechanicus cog and skull, and they're painted in all red, so it's definitely been some significant resources called in.
Wait, Adeptus Mechanicus, aren't they space marine guys or something?
No, Adeptus Mechanicus are the tech marines, as Alex just said, basically.
Wow, so that's really high class, right?
They're basically like the engineers.
Okay, but the cool engineers, not like skip.
Yeah, they're like the.
Are they all crying in the fetal position?
Yeah, no, they're all like. So the Mechanicus are like separate to the army. They're a power unto themselves. They work with the Imperial Guard and the Imperial Forces.
Okay.
Skip is going to do a formal complaint against Sergeant Cobra.
He headbutted me. And then there's just a guy at the complaint desk who is just laughing at him.
Yeah, so over the course of like 30-40 minutes, the kind of traffic and everything's coming through the refinery. It's similar to when you landed at the supply depot. It's almost a bit like a deja vu. They've like reinforced your position. Now you feel safe for the first time in you have all day.
For the
I'm always
first
safe with
time
April,
in
like-
I get this warm
forever.
feeling in my heart.
And as everyone's disembarking, you do see a familiar face in your lieutenant.
Lieutenant!
Lieutenant!
Let me just get him on the screen for you. Where is he? Yeah, so he
I'm not that flexible.
disembarks and makes his way over towards you, Sergeant.
Really do like this.
Yep. So I guess I've come on
Is the
side.
squad all formed up, or
What?
is the squad formed up, or he's still on the
I'm
towers
sitting
and
on top.
stuff?
I'm sitting on top of the tank having a cigar.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
nice.
I wiped some
Um,
lipstick off myself and yeah. Before my bed, lieutenant.
So
Jesus.
flanked, the lieutenant is flanked by the what's he called? The requisition officer. No, that's not right.
Wait, the guy Bright,
No.
or the guy who
The king.
gave us the request?
I salute.
Yeah, obviously.
Captain Thrall, that's it.
Yeah.
So the liaison officer. So he's walking in with the lieutenant as well as a contingent of stormtroopers, which you would recognise as the guys that you managed to rescue.
So he's the captain of those, or those guys are there? Sorry, I didn't know.
No, they're just there with him.
Oh, awesome. So I
And as he's
could
approaching,
not.
he opens his eyes with, "Well, I'll be damned."
Yeah. And just go over to them, and we have the Predator handshake moment.
Yeah, you try that with him, and his metal arm crushes yours and breaks it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess. Can I use a fate point to?
No, yeah, he's quite friendly in his greeting, but he keeps it formal. So
Yeah. Sure.
stands to attention. Salutes.
It's fine. I mean, we get along, but we're not friends. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, private space is important, especially in the military. So, yeah, I respect that. I'm a bit sad though. I'll write an entry in my diary later.
So he looks around, he sees all the dead greenskins, like, looks like you had a run-in with them as well.
Well, they took the fort. It was unavoidable, sir. And then I just give him a rundown of what happened. We found a leaking valve. The Adeptus Mechanicus should look into that. I don't know if it's unstable or unsafe. Not my expertise.
He beckons to one of the nearby kind of engineers, or one of the, like, they're not tech priests, but like tech officers,
Yeah.
export.
We had to level the barracks because the orcs had burrowed tunnels down there. There should be. It's only temporary. There should be maybe some controlled, exploding the tunnels or just collapsing the tunnels. However you want to do that. And yeah, I just give the report of notable things that.
We still have a
Yeah.
war buggy. A very badly injured war buggy.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. Troops retreated from here. What was it? A Big Mac?
We
A war
smelled
buggy?
a Prometheum, and there was a war buggy, and there was a guy with lots of stuff.
So I report that. Also, they had a really weird boy. It was kind of weird.
So,
You heard of the meme Dad Boy, General Lieutenant?
so he looks you up and there's like, Well, you guys are lucky. Seems like you managed to repel the attack by one of the commanding officers of the war boss. There's been an insurgency into the local sector, that's why the orcs have decided to attack now. I think we're in for a shitstorm soon.
Same old shitstorm, is it?
Well, we held off 50 with 8. I'm sure we can handle it.
Just what he says. My
When
soldier
the
and I are very
Emperor's on our
confident.
side.
We're trapped with the only regiment in system, and there's not going to be any reinforcements.
Don't
It's us
you
against-
dare doubt the Emperor, Lieutenant. No, don't say that. Don't
Yeah, I was about to say, if you say that, he's going to
Bang! Executed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't get too complacent, but you can have your victories today. We'll take over from here.
We can have what?
He says
You can have your victory.
Yeah, nice. I like my victory.
a victory of ours is a victory for the Empire, Lieutenant.
Why is Seb doing the talking?
Yeah.
Not for the Empire, for the Emperor.
Yeah.
Well, the Empire
Yes,
is the
Imperium.
Emperor, right?
Nope.
That's the Imperium.
The
Imperium.
Imperium.
That's
Wow.
This is not
Wow.
Star Wars.
Like, Seb isn't a very good pious person, okay?
Yeah, so over the course of the discussion with you, Lieutenant, you learned that the supply depot came under a very strong attack. That's why you didn't hear from them for hours. And that's why they couldn't immediately respond to you. In the course of speaking with the Lieutenant, the officer arrived back with the Valkyries.
Ask him if the shock troopers helped out with the siege.
No, they were all injured.
Oh.
Well, yeah, they're all here, and he kind of beckons to them like, "Well, these boys, you got them out of a tight spot. They helped out as best they could, and these guys are tough. You've done the Imperial grand favour in saving these."
All in a dish work.
I imagine so. It was an
Uh,
eventful
And
day.
the gentleman that you spoke to, or the soldier you spoke to when you first encountered them, the one that was the kind of standing sergeant.
Yep.
As he approaches you, you notice that he's now got a new sergeant pin on his shoulder.
Moving up in the world, eh? Congratulations. Well, my condolences.
Well,
Not too
we
sure
won't
yet.
be here for you.
Don't fret it. I followed orders. As should all of us.
Well, we owe you one. If you ever need us in the future, call us.
You too. You too.
And he gives you like a card. Shock troopers for hire.
No, so they were basically they were left for dead by their regiment. So they are kind of in the wind, as it were.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not
I don't
Maybe
know.
after-
Are they deaf worldless? Because I've just remembered that we're from deaf world, so I should maybe be a bit more standoffish towards them.
I don't know. The stormtroopers, they weren't from your regiment, they were from the Brontier Long Knives, but they kind of feel a bit abandoned.
Yeah. Okay.
And
So
obviously the 501 came to the rescue.
nice.
So they're
So,
indebted to you.
nice. So 501 got the equivalent of puppies now. We have to take care of them, but I mean,
Not puppies, no, they're more
bloodhounds.
like trained guard dogs.
Sick.
Yeah.
I like it. All right.
Other than that, there's a whole lot of kind of admin stuff that you hear about. Nothing really important.
Okay.
So, is there anything you'd like to ask before you head back to the supply depot?
Guys, anything?
If you find women's
Underwear.
in that building, just forward it to bases. Yeah, thanks.
Who do you say that to?
I don't know, some acquisition
To
officer.
the commander.
Yeah, the commander. Hey, Commander, brother, see when you're searching that rubble, you might find like lacy lingerie. Yeah, that's bases, like base hulking next to it.
Yes, as you say, that's one of like, the guys that are just doing the duties and cleaning up and stuff. He kind of looks at you, goes, "Pause a moment. You death wheels are funny."
Yeah, that's a perfect moment to end an episode.
Or a
And
season.
the credits roll.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
exactly.
isn't actually anything else to cover from now. That's the end of this particular module. You do, however, get some experience.
Sick!
For the adventure, you guys get 1,350 experience.
Where do you put XP again?
On your character sheet underneath, above your HP.
Above my HP.
Above, like,
I
I
mean-
don't know why I say above your HP, like below your characteristics. So you show 1950? Oh no, I guess you're different if you're specialist. I thought we were making a new regiment anyway.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's up to you if you wanted to create a new regiment or if you wanted to try and continue this one.
I would quite like to play a game as a tank crew.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, it's like that one guy gets his gun loose in the tank and it ricochets everywhere and we all die.
Johan rolls 100 on the grenade throw in the tank.
Or
I'm gonna throw a grenade out the hatch. No.
or drop troopers would be pretty cool as well.
Yeah. So basically, nothing else really happens. You guys get back to the depot.
I'm very sad that I didn't get to use my chainsaw, but hey.
Hey, let's have a practice fight, Commander. We can practice your chainsword against me.
Did you say commander or?
Oh, not
sergeant?
Commander, a Sergeant. Hey, Commander! Boof! Rip.
Alright. So, let's
You
see.
can use your chainsword on me.
So I think that campaign took a lot longer than it should have.
Well, 4
Yeah.
hours was the estimated time, right? That can't
No, I
be
think-
real.
Yeah.
They probably
I'm
skipped all the
saying it's-
cutscenes and did like the diagonal strafing and all that jazz.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, even the fights took.
It's the combat that bogs down.
So let's see, that was a total of 5, 5.5, 10, 11 today, 14 hours,
Jeez.
I think. 14. Oh no, I misguided. Yeah, no, 14. Okay. It's a lot of fucking time.
Yeah.
Yep. But it was a lovely time.
Indeed.
It was great, wasn't it?
It was a great one.
I think
seriously, I really
I think it
enjoyed
took so long because we were having to learn as we played.
That was a good
And
point.
orcs are absolutely useless. There was no danger to you at any point.
I was
Also-
pretty scared. If that thing hadn't retreated right then, I think I was in danger.
Yeah, so out of character in the scenario, the Big Mac is supposed to fall back or falls his forces back once he loses either 30% or the war buggies.
Oh, I was lucky.
So as soon as he got kind of an eye shot of the the casualties and the fact that you guys were holding strong,
Mm-hmm.
that's where he turned tail and ran.
I
Nice.
definitely thought he was going to shoot me and just I'd be like a knife.
I'm just so glad we didn't use suppression fire anymore. This would have been.
Yeah, suppressive fire holds up the game so much.
Yeah.
I'm glad that that's not a thing.
Especially if everybody can do it.
It
Well, it
makes
should be something like if you receive full auto fire, you get a negative penalty on your next shot that you try to take.
or even something like that, or not use it at all. I mean, that combat went fairly quickly, and we did fairly well. Okay, we
Yeah.
had auto cannons to one shot everything, but it meant there was no kind of hold up with suppressive fire.
Well,
I don't
but I
think
mean,
it
we
needed
still
anything.
right? Because I missed like half of my shots with the autocannon.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't need it. It doesn't need to be a factor at all.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I still feel very awkward with the whole commanding officer stuff, but I don't know. It's growing on me.
Well, what we'll probably do next time is I could just try and play NPC for you guys that is your commanding officer.
Yeah, I think that would be like
Well,
because
I'm
I've
okay. If I roll like Stasper, I don't mind commanding.
Yeah, I was going to say the same.
I
wouldn't
want
mind it.
Johan to be our commander, just so the other German guy has to do it and feel the weight
Well,
of
there's been-
responsibility.
Historically,
I think-
there's not been a lot of good times Germans
Why,
have
why,
played.
did why did the foreign exchange student become class representative? It doesn't make sense.
You're
I think-
50% German.
I think
Oh,
Ross
you're
would be
right.
the best person to be a commander because he talks anyway all the times.
And he can roleplay with himself.
Yeah.
I can play
And then
both the
you
sergeant
would
and
have no
commander.
problem to get into relationships with your underlings.
Right. So I mean, when do you guys want to create the regiment?
Well,
Whenever?
yeah. Well, I have an exam next week, and
No.
after that, I'm free. No, I can't do now. I need to get back to studying.
Well, we can't roll our characters before we do the regiment.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
So
super ideas.
let's do next weekend.
Sure.
My exam is on Saturday in like this time, so I should be back around 6 or something.
I can't do next Sunday, so any other day.
Sunday. Any time after that is good for me.
Alright, thanks guys for watching. This is
Oh,
Only
we're still
War.
recording.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't say bye, so we'll be back next time with
Yay.
a new regiment, a new world, and quicker combat, hopefully. Ciao.
Bye.